Yeah, what's up, man? Hope y'all having a blessed one. Back with another one right here. We got live ASAP Rocky shooting trial, CA versus Rakim marriage, day 5. If you want to check out day 1, 2, 3, and 4, man, you go over to my YouTube. It's the same as my kick. Ayo Chicho should be at the top. If you don't feel like writing all that out, man, you can search up CHEEREACTS. Let's get into this right here, though.
This is defense Amazon. This is defense Amazon marriage.
That's not the case. Yes. Listen, is that what I'm asking you specifically to focus on is at the end of this, when
Time to move on.
Describe you as Rocky having a gun, you say he's putting it away when you see two people walking by. You know what I'm saying now?
No.
Okay, take a look at the video.
Yeah, really stop, man.
You see those two sets of legs there?
Yeah.
Okay. You put the set away, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And after that happened, Rocky turned around and walked away, right?
That's what I'm saying.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. And after that, everything, using your words, everything is about to be over at that point, right?
I mean, right after we
So
switched around, putting the knife away, so it wasn't really, everything happened fast.
Yeah, before you get to that part, let me just ask you this question. When you see Rocky put that away and start walking away, you said everything is about to be over at that point, right? Before you see anything else.
Yeah, correct.
Okay. And after Rocky turned and walked away, and everything was about to be over, the altercation had ended, despite Rocky having displayed what you said was a gun, you didn't run away from him, right?
Clearly not.
Well, hold on. You didn't run away, or that's not right.
No, I didn't run away.
So he said clearly not.
Yeah, clearly not.
Well, clearly not right, or clearly.
God, man, ain't been in this genre in a minute.
The question then you said, is that right?
Good point. Okay. To the contrary, you actually at one point told Rocky to shoot the gun, right?
That was before. I was like, if you brought a gun, shoot it.
Okay. In any event, you started following Rocky, Hills, and 12 as they
You said
started
talk
walking
about
down
me.
Argyle Avenue to sell them.
Negative.
Negative.
No.
Okay.
I told you I was talking to Jamel.
Ah, shit. I'm too young to die, for real, for real. But I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm eating an ARP bullet, so I don't even know what the fuck you talking about. See what, man? Hey, thanks for the follow, bro. Appreciate you.
Number one?
I'm eating them bitches. Like straight. Straight snacks. Them bitches ain't gonna be nothing but snacks. Nothing but a little snack. I ain't tripping.
So,
Because I thought I would come catch
Selma's
up.
here, correct?
Yeah. Yes.
Where was the parking lot location on this map?
Point.
The
Can you
initial-
point out on the exhibit that's behind you?
Wait, the first, when he first pulled
That's
out.
dope. That's dope,
That's
man.
in the, so that would be, is this the W right here?
Hold on, we'll have.
Can you put the other one up?
Here you go.
This nigga keep asking the lawyers to put up other shit, bro. Like, he need to chill his ass down.
It's right here on Argyle, right here. That's the prosecutor's figure before. So see where I just put that pen?
Okay,
That's
can you
dope,
put
that's
the-
dope.
One of the visual picture.
Big Kai, man.
Sure.
Kai join, huh?
Yeah.
There's two.
Okay, what am I looking at?
The parking garage over there.
Yeah, park. This is where the shooting happened?
Right, go around the block. asked you before, as Rocky, Dills, and Trovey started walking away down Argyle,
Yeah, that kind of sounds
heading towards Selma, did you follow them? And what was your answer, sir?
I told you I was talking to 12E because I seen him with a knife. But yes, I walked down the block with him.
Behind, you were following, right?
I was following him. I was walking with Dills.
Bars and melody.
Rocky was in front.
Indicating that the two other individuals you said were in front of the position indicates you had not.
Okay. So, you said that eventually you saw 12 with a pocket knife?
I seen him putting away a pocket knife. I didn't kneel him down. But
Okay, okay.
All right. So as the three of them are walking up Argyle to Selma, and you're walking with them, you started to use your words, talking shit to them, right?
I just started talking, expressing my feelings for what just happened overall.
Okay. Let's.
Okay.
Thanks. You know, I asked you a second ago, I was looking for your preliminary hearing testimony. I asked you before, when the three of them, Bill, Trophy, and Rocky, started walking away down Argyle towards Selma, you followed, and you said incorrect, right?
When was this? What are you talking about? Because you tripped like
Question and answer we had just like in the last 2 minutes.
He told the lawyer what you talking about because you tripping. Nigga, he talking about what the fuck you talking about, nigga. What the fuck? This nigga is tripping, bro. Like, get this stinking ass nigga off the stand, bro. Like, god damn. I hope they don't get this nigga a dime. Cause, bro. Whoa. I see why the nigga didn't take the 5-6 months. Cause I'm not doing no jail time for this nigga, bro. What the fuck I look like? I be damn. And I be damn if I'm ready to do 24 years for this fool. So, I know bro going in this joint with the mindset of he not getting no time. Cause that's crazy, bro. This nigga is crazy, bro. This nigga is crazy, bro. Like, damn.
I understand that.
I'm going to ask you again. I'll ask you again. When Twelby, Bills, and Rocky started walking down Argyle to Selma, away from you, you followed them, correct?
But I think the word followed
Yeah,
has
it's
multiple
not.
interpretations.
Hold on.
Who's not speaking to
Mr.
you?
Lewis,
They,
stop speaking objections. Applies to everything. What is the objection?
objection they,
Sustained.
Well, let me read you from your preliminary hearing testimony.
Line?
156, Your Honor.
Hold on, hold on.
Yeah, 156, line 3 to line 5. It's only 2 lines.
He said that shit, bro.
Did you under oath in November?
He said that. Like, it's crazy because the lawyer only asking him questions that he said he asking them. And it was, well, nigga, you said that, and I don't get it. And he acting like the lawyer tripping. Nigga, he just asking you. Like, it's crazy, bro. This nigga up that bitch acting fake sarcastic, but it's making him look dumb as shit. Like, nigga up that bitch wildin', like.
2023. Question. They started walking eastbound on Argyle to Selma, and you followed them, correct? Answer by you.
Yeah, sure.
Answer by you. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, wait, yes, now? Okay. See? You think I'm wrong?
You're trying to make it sound like something else.
actually argumentative. We talked about the
Withdrawn, you're right, absolutely. Okay, so, now at one point, as you were following them, I think you testified on your direct, you don't really remember what you said to 12 emails. Is that right?
Which one was this? Which they
Which day?
repeat the question first.
Okay, let's focus on November 6th, 2021. Okay, after the initial incident at the parking lot. Okay, with that?
Keep going.
Okay. When you're following Rocky, 12 and Hills down Argyle to Selma, you said words to 12. Do you remember specifically what you said?
I think I said something about 12. He's not where he's supposed to be, and it was just like a crackhead or something like that. Or like he's on. I don't know what I was saying. There was a lot of stuff I was saying. I mentioned a lot of other people's names. Like, a lot of stuff. It was like a block and a half, we were walking. I'm just talking, a lot of stuff.
What you said to Ills was that he was a crackhead, right?
Okay.
And what you said to Trophy was that he lives in the projects, right?
I think so.
And you're walking with them, as you said, that they could hear you, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And as you were saying these things, you weren't like speaking softly, you were yelling at them, right?
I mean, I'm just talking, I'm just verbally expressing my feelings. I just had a gun pulled on me.
Was your voice elevated or were you yelling when you said that to them?
I don't remember.
Okay. Page 70, line 6 to 8. Page 70, page 70, line 16 to 8.
But my chair broke, bro. Look at this
Page
shit.
6, hold it right.
I'm damn near hanging on the side of that bitch. Like,
Question might be.
damn, bro.
Was your voice elevated or were you yelling this stuff? Answer, yeah, yes. Okay. So, you went all the way from that parking lot on Argyle, that on People's Exhibit 1, to the corner of Argyle and Selma. You made a right following them to East Del Mar. And you went to that corner of East Del Mar and Selma with them, right?
Correct.
All right. And your testimony was that you were asked on direct testimony by the prosecutor that you never saw Rocky carry a gun before, correct?
Did I ever, when was it, seminary hearing?
No, the trial, just the
Yeah.
ago.
Oh, I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Who told this nigga to act like this?
This is your trial testimony from
Yeah, but it's
2 days ago. Line 523, page 233. You don't have it. I'll read it one.
That's a Bronx nigga. A nigga from the Bronx.
This is sworn testimony, okay? Right, I'll read it. Question, this is just in front of the jury. Did you know the defendant carried guns regularly? And that was when the prosecutor was asking. Answer, not really. I think one time he said, I seen like on his wallet, he had like a firearms in New York one time, or something like that. But I don't remember ever seeing or knowing, like physically knowing. Question, okay. I mean, did you personally see him with a gun on occasion before this? Answer, no. He has a lot of security. So, guns were correct.
I mean, I don't chill with the man, but I'm assuming he doesn't really, he's a superstar. I don't really chill with him every day. I don't know. You asked me a broad question. All the time I chill with him, I don't know him for carrying guns.
This is for long cash.
Okay.
Okay, you gave the answer.
Okay.
That's a truthful answer, right?
I don't chill with him. I don't chill, so I don't know what he does.
But you don't know him to carry guns, correct? That's what you say.
I mean, I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know.
But one thing you know is, for sure, he doesn't carry prop guns. That you know.
I mean, who carries a prop gun?
That's what you know, right?
Who's going to come to a situation to carry a prop gun if you...
Mr. Efron?
That's not my question.
Of course,
I don't...
wait, Mr. Tacopini is asking you a question whether it's also yes, or no, or I don't recall, or I don't remember. That's the question.
Second.
That's the question.
Sure. You said you didn't know who to carry guns, and therefore you don't know who carries guns. But as far as prop guns are concerned, that you know for a fact he never carries.
I
That's
should have
it.
got me some water and shit. What was I thinking?
No, I don't know. I don't know.
So, anyway, clearly after you saw Rocky, with what you said was a gun, you were not afraid to follow him.
It wasn't about being afraid.
Answer your question. So,
Wasn't about being afraid.
Next week, after you saw
I was
Rocky,
afraid. I was afraid. I was hurt. I was a lot of
Mr.
things.
Efron, he's asking you another question which calls for yes or no.
What's
Ask
the
the
question? I
again.
can't
sure. After you saw Rocky with what you say was a gun, you were not afraid to follow him.
No.
You were actually questioned about that on December 17th.
The last answer was a question still negative. I don't think we have an answer that's understood. Maybe the question we have.
Were you afraid of Rocky when you were following him?
Was I afraid?
After you saw the gun.
After you saw the gun and you were following, were you afraid of him?
At that moment 3 years ago, when the
Yes.
But despite your
Is
fear,
it
you
yes?
did,
Is it yes?
despite your fear, you did it anyway, right?
I mean, a lot was going on, my emotions, everything.
So your testimony to this jury under oath was that you were afraid to follow him when you saw him pull that gun. You testified to that same question at the preliminary hearing. In November of 2023, under oath,
I don't know why he think that the preliminary hearing questions don't matter. Like,
the same oath you took here, and you asked this question and you gave this answer. 158, lines 24 to 26.
Is that the preliminary hearing transcript or the trial transcript?
Preliminary hearing, all right.
158.
158, lines 24 to 27.
Hold on.
I'm holding.
Fair game.
it's fair game.
Question. Okay, and again,
Look at the
clearly, after you seeing that he had a gun, according to you, you aren't afraid of him or afraid to follow him, right?
No.
Answer, no. So in November 2023,
yeah.
after you saw him pull the gun, you were not afraid to follow him. Today, after you saw him pull the gun, thinking back,
Got hella gushers in his mouth. Got about 100 packs of gushers in his mouth.
At the moment, I was just
Snack that.
I was a little lost.
anyway, you were asked by detectives that same question within a month or so, in December of 2021, December 17th to be exact, a little over a month. You were asked by detectives, including Detective Flores, who asked you, why did you continue following Rocky if you knew he had a gun? You remember that line of questions by the detectives?
No.
And do you remember telling the detectives you didn't know why?
Exactly, I don't know. I'm arguing with 12B. I just told you before earlier, but I mean, just the next question, or whatever you got.
And then you were questioned later about that, almost a year later, again. In November 14th of 2022 by the Deputy District Attorney, Brett Engel, who's heard a lot about, who again questioned you, why did you follow the guy? And this time you said, I don't know why I didn't turn around after he pulled out the gun the first time. Remember telling him that?
Say it again?
Sure. The interview you had with the District Attorney, Brett Engel, okay, in November of 2022. He asked you why you didn't turn around after you saw him pull out a gun. And your answer was, I don't know why I didn't turn around after he pulled out the gun the first time. Remember that?
I mean, he's told me in the interviews it's pretty on the old consistent. So,
Do you remember saying that or not?
I don't remember.
Okay. I guess I'll leave that transcript because candidates, well, it's from the, we have a different transcript. Can you find it? You have it.
Motherfucker, that shit strong.
On line 14, the answer, Mr. Henry, that you gave was, yeah, because I don't know why I didn't turn around after he pulled out the gun the first time. I probably, more than likely, I was getting ready to leave, before I saw 12.
I ain't used this in a minute. Let me
Putting the knife away.
what's up with this?
Okay, that worked less. So then I'm thinking, okay, Hank. So then I'm thinking, this is a white flag situation. They just come with Rocky.
I'ma clean
But
them.
now when I see 12 with a knife, I'm thinking, what the heck? They come here to assassinate. Remember saying that?
Yeah.
You do.
I don't remember, but it's in the contents.
Okay.
It was a long time ago.
So in front of this jury now, let's get your answer in front of this jury. You asked on two different occasions, on two different days by the prosecutor, January 28th and January
Got some
29th.
aged weed up in the
Why you
mouth.
followed the man with the gun. On your first day of testimony, you were asked, did you ever think he would actually shoot you? And your answer to that question to this jury was, at that point, I don't know. Like I said, I was just so mad, I see the gun, I need care. Remember telling the jury that?
Yeah.
Okay. On your second day of testimony from the prosecutor, you were asked why you followed Rocky if you knew he had a real gun. And you said you believe he definitely wouldn't shoot you. You remember saying that?
Yeah, they put it away.
Okay. Now, in fact, during the altercation by the parking garage, you told Rocky something to the effect of, shoot that dumbass fake gun. Did you say something like that?
No.
Okay. Now, on direct, you were asked this question about that. Would you have said that about the shoot that dumbass fake gun or something to that effect? Would you have said that because you knew he definitely doesn't carry a fake gun? Remember?
That's going to assume a background in evidence.
Where's that
That's a
at?
question.
Where's that coming from?
It's direct testimony. I'll like to read
Word
it.
for word?
I'll read it.
Yeah, read it word for word.
From the former question.
I don't know what the question was. I don't
Yeah.
remember.
I'll read it. I'll read the question.
Question and answer. Go ahead.
Sure. Said to this jury on the 29th of January, question by Mr. Costello. Did you say to the defendant, put that fake gun away? Answer by you. No. Question, is that something you would say to him? Answer, no. Why would I say put that fake gun away? Question, does that confuse you? Because you don't know him to actually carry a fake gun? Answer, just confusing me all around. Remember giving that answer?
Yeah.
2 days ago. Okay. You did, however, tell Rocky to shoot whatever was in his hand, right?
That was prior.
Yeah.
That was prior. That was not when he shot the actual
No,
gun.
no, no. On Argyle.
When he first went up here.
Correct. Right. You did tell him to shoot.
Yeah. No, I didn't say shoot. I said if you brought a gun, shoot it. Like, why you bring the gun for?
Shoot it.
It's just like, why you got a gun?
And the reason you told him to shoot it is because you knew that was not original, right?
Absolutely not.
We have to just take your word for that, right?
I mean, we gotta take your word.
I'll take my word. I'm
No,
not doing this.
no, don't start that.
I'm not
He
doing
asks the questions, you answer the questions. Go ahead.
When you first reported this incident to the police 2 days later, on November 8th, 2021, you said you saw initially Elijah.
I can't wait till they call me to do jury duty again. I'm doing that shit.
Correct.
This
What?
shit-
I never said that.
When you say what? You don't understand the question?
I don't understand the question.
You didn't understand
I
the
don't
question.
understand the question.
When you first reported this incident to the police on November 8th, 2021, you told the police that the person you saw with the knife was ill. He's not ill.
No, I never said that.
You never said
I never said
that.
that.
So if that were in a police report, that would be wrong.
It would be wrong.
Okay.
You got the police report?
I do.
Yeah.
Hold on. Remember everybody's role? He asks the questions, you answer the questions. You don't ask him questions, he won't answer your questions. He asks, you answer, okay? That's what we're doing. All right?
He need to get he need media training.
See the document? Did you?
No.
No.
You want to show him something? Show it.
Your Honor, it's improper impeachment, it's not a statement of the witness.
No.
Explain. Your Honor, it's not a statement of the witness.
Oh, wait.
It's not a
This is
statement.
not his statement?
It's a summary.
It's not, Your Honor.
It's not. Yeah, we need to approach it.
Let me see it. Let me see it. No, no one's going to approach. Just let me see what you're talking about.
Take this whack. The lawyer and the fucking prosecutor keep fucking fussing, dog.
You cannot read from it.
Oh, I was reading from it. I'm going to show it to you.
You can ask him about the sum of substance.
Which I did. Okay. You remember meeting with Detective Flores? Who's sitting in the back of the courtroom on November 9th? It's only a couple days after the incident. Do you remember meeting with Detective Flores? So long as
What's the question?
Your Honor, there's a lack of foundation. We need to
Overruled.
approach.
you please let me ask you a question.
Yeah, we call
We have an extra bottle.
He dogging that water.
We have water in the building. Bottle water.
Should I wait or say?
Oh, no, this is
Here's my question. Just, do you remember meeting with Detective Flores on November 9th? You know Detective Flores, right?
I don't remember.
Can you sit up for a second?
I don't remember.
Okay. You don't remember meeting
I
with him?
don't remember.
Okay. We'll move on. Now, you spoke to the police in November of 2021. That you agree, right?
He don't remember, bro.
And you told them you saw the knife while Rocky was pointing the alleged gun at you and yelling, and you were yelling at Rocky. You tell that?
No.
Okay.
No.
So if that were the police report, that's wrong also, right?
Your Honor, that's going to call for speculation.
Hold on. Stop. All right. There's an objection to a question?
There is.
Okay, read the question, please.
So if that weren't a police report, that's wrong also, right?
It lacks foundation.
Stop.
Give my grounds. I'm just, hold on.
All right.
Did you get I hit that.
So if, question, so if that were in a police report, that's wrong also, right?
Fair question. Overruled.
Did you hear that question?
Say it again?
Okay. So if that were in a police report,
What's the question?
You got a nigga a break. He need a
when
break.
you spoke to the police in November of 2021, you told them you saw the knife while Rocky was pointing the
I ain't giving that nigga
and doing the
nut.
crime. False. Now the next one is this one. If that were in a police report, that would be wrong, right? Correct?
Can you say the question again?
Sure. If that were in a police
No,
report, on your back,
yeah.
when you spoke to the police in November of 2021, the year and month of this incident, you told them you saw the knife while Rocky was pointing the alleged gun at you,
No.
and you were yelling at Rocky.
No.
Not right, not accurate. Sir?
No, not good.
Okay. My next question is this one. Stay with you. If that were in a police report, that would be incorrect.
Yes.
You also told the police in November of 20, not withdrawing, you told the police in November of 2021 that only after you said, why you got a knife, did the person put that knife away. Is that accurate?
Excuse me?
21. That only after you said to the person with the knife, say 12, why you got the knife, did 12 put that knife away.
No, he was putting the knife away. He was putting it away. I seen him. I turned around and seen him putting it away.
So the question I just asked you is false. You
I
didn't
just
say
told you what I said. I told you what I said, yeah.
So it's your testimony that you didn't even notice the knife until it was already being put away, correct?
Correct.
All right. And for that matter, according to you, the person holding the knife never threatened you with it.
No.
Okay. And of course, even though you looked at the video of the incident, you never saw any knife on that video, right?
I mean, we only seen 2 seconds of him pulling the gun out. The rest you can't see because it was like a couple cars down. Or car down, 2 cars down.
So I guess it's a no, right? God damn, why this nigga just can't say yes or fucking no, bruh? Like, he making this shit crazy for everybody.
It's not asking about the gun. Ask the question again.
Sure. According to you, you watched that video of the Argyle Street parking lot incident, the first encounter. And even though you looked at that video, you never saw any
My
knife.
chest is hurting, bro.
No, it's out of frame.
What
You
the
never saw any knife.
fuck?
No.
And it's your story that you only followed Rocky Hills and 12 because you saw the knife, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
So you didn't see 12 putting away a pocket knife. You weren't going to follow them around the corner.
No, just further, I got mad. I was like, I just had a gun pulled on me, and now I'm seeing 12 with a knife.
A pocket knife that he was putting away. That's your testimony.
You keep trying to dumb it down, a pocket knife, a gun, like what's going on?
So you said pocket knife. I didn't say it.
I mean, the way you, like it's regular.
Stop. Ask another question.
Sure. So the entire time you were following them all and saying what you were saying, we've been through that already. Rocky didn't yell at you.
Nah, he didn't say nothing.
He didn't curse at you.
He didn't say nothing.
Didn't say it. In fact, on the other hand, you were livid at the time, I think you just said, correct? Mad.
I mean, yeah.
Okay. And in fact, according to you, as you followed them, you were ready to hit 12.
Yeah, because I just seen him with a knife, but I wasn't going to
So
hit
the
him.
answer is yes, no, that?
Yes.
You ready to hit 12?
Yeah, yeah.
Ask another
Okay.
question.
That, in my head, but not physically. Because if I hit him, I'd probably get shot. That's it.
You were ready to hit 12 in your head.
I mean, I just asked him why he got a knife, and he said it's not like that. He said, no, it's not like that.
You were ready to hit 12. Correct.
Yes, no, I don't
Yes,
remember, I don't know.
yes, no, I don't recall. I don't
No,
know.
no, don't do that. It's either yes or no, or I don't recall.
Yes. Okay, yes.
Now, you said on January 28th and 29th, when asked about your relationship with Ills, that up until the incident, you had no animosity towards Ills, correct?
No.
Meaning,
Wait,
you had no animosity.
Your Honor, good question. The question being asked is double negatives.
A lot of lawyers do it, it happens, try not, if you expect the answer to be no, then don't say, is that correct? Because if you say yes,
You're
then.
right, you're right.
All right.
So, you had no animosity for the parents?
I mean, we're brothers, we all argue, so I don't know, like, but at the time, before, no.
Okay. And at the time, on November 6, 2021, according to you, up until the incident, your relationship with Hills was very good.
It was.
Yet, when you spoke about your relationship with Hills in the Deputy District Attorney angle, a little over 2 years ago, in 2022, you said that Hills hates me and I hate him. Right?
Yeah.
So you just told us your relationship with Hills was very
You're
good.
not letting me explain why. If you
Oh,
want to
explain
explain
why.
why.
Go ahead, sir.
Okay, so after he chose his side, so obviously I'm going to tell the deputy district attorney I do not like him. Literally everybody. What am I supposed to like to do?
You were being asked, Mr. Pecklon, about the days leading up to November 6, 2021. You said on November 6, 2021, Hills hated you.
No,
you
that's
hated us.
not true.
That's not true.
That's not true.
Deputy,
I mean, you can just pull up me in those
Don't talk,
conversations.
there's no question
All
asked.
right, bruh.
Next question.
The fuck?
question by the district attorney that you were reported into on October 2022.
Ah, this weed
When you
strong,
guys
bro.
walk
Still got my.
down the street, there's kind of like an interrupted answer, and see the only person who I feel like even, and he hates me, and I hate him, is Elijah.
Right, you said it. We read it.
We read it?
Yeah, we read it.
No, don't, you can't, do not tell Mr. Tacopina what to do. His job is to ask you questions, your job is to answer questions.
Anyway. Let's go to that second incident on Vista Del Mar, 1616 Vista Del Mar. That physical altercation lasted about 25 seconds according to the video. Is that right? Did you read
The initial,
the second?
I don't know, I didn't.
Okay, let's play the video. 25 seconds.
Exhibit A, Mike?
Pardon, Mark? Oh, exhibit,
It's
yeah.
on, which exhibit is it? N is the door? Right.
Is there a timestamp on this? Wait, it's gone.
You lost our feet up here.
Yeah. Okay, so
This timestamp.
you got to start, it didn't start at 0.
Okay.
Started at 0. It started at
Starts at
about
20.
6 seconds.
2217 is where it starts.
0, 0 to,
2217.00 to 2217.26. That's 26 seconds. Go ahead.
That's why I don't use this bitch no more. You gotta put too much smoke in this motherfucker. I forgot all about that. Gotta put damn near 2 grams in this bitch. I don't be trying to get busy, but I don't even do my blunts that big no more. I do a regular little point seven.
That incident lasted about 26 seconds. We agree with that based on what you just saw, right?
Yes.
This roller, you gotta.
And you yourself can't make out the activity on that video, right?
Yeah,
You can't.
yeah.
Well, you met with the detectives in December of 2021, only a few weeks after the incident. And you watched that video. And when you watched that video with Detective Flores and Detective Menifee, what you said was, you can't make out the activity because it's so crazy. You don't remember having that?
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, here's the thing. That was videotaped, that interview, so we're going to play you a snippet of your interview. We're going to start with 4 minutes and 36 seconds, and go to 4 minutes and 48 seconds. This is...
Is this a new exhibit?
Yes.
And
Oh,
can I say something?
no. This is O as an ocean.
know what's going on by watching the video because he was part of the incident. It's unclear what the video is.
That's what neither of those questions we have. What I asked. And again,
Both of you stop. Is there a transcript?
Would you like to respond?
No. Is there a transcript? Of the portion you're gonna play?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Alex, can you distribute the transcript, please?
Do it up, do it up.
We have a transcript that we can compute side by side. We have a transcript, a digital copy, we can put on the computer screen next to the video, that's fine. But we don't have copies, we'll see everyone's house.
I think we're really important. We're happy alone. I think we have.
All right, can you just show me what you're talking about?
Your Honor, I have it as well. I'm offering to the defense if they want to use that.
Fine, we're,
All right, if both of you agree, then I'm fine.
well, I mean, I see where we are here.
I am asking the question to clarify.
I don't remember what the question was.
I'll do it again in a second.
All right.
Just do this first, please.
Yes.
Well, you put that bitch on a roller. You gotta that back. You just rolling tight. I can't do it, man. I can't do them anyway.
There's only, we're only playing a portion of this
All right.
paper. So,
The portion that you're going to play is O. Part of the transcript that you're going
I
to show
can't
is
do
P.
them anyway.
we're going to use, so, Your Honor, okay. So, here's the question again. Do you recall saying, one question, while watching this videotape with Detective Flores and Detective Manager, that you couldn't make out the activity because it's so crazy? Do you recall saying that? Okay, let's put that in. Do you need to transcript that? It's the whole thing.
No, I don't think so. It's prior consistent statement, so you
That's
don't need,
it.
go
That's
ahead.
it. Only 12 seconds. Go
All right.
So, Rocky,
I still can't make out the activity because it's so crazy, but it's... Yeah, because it's green. That was the first time they ever showed it to me. I'm pretty sure everybody who sees it 2 or 3 times, they can make it out. After that, that was the first time I ever seen it.
Okay. So you do recall saying that now?
I mean, that's right there.
Okay, all right. And it's your story that you were actually injured after Rocky fired the first time.
We're going to get to the word story. It's already said.
Your
It's a
testimony.
statement, it's a statement.
Your testimony.
Just a minute, since O and P are not P, it was admitted to prior consistent statement. O is no longer the video, and P is no longer the transcript. So if you have your next exhibit would be O.
Thank you. Okay. It's your testimony that you were actually injured after Rocky fired the first time.
Correct.
In fact, you testified that you were definitely hit. There's no question you were hit, right?
I be smoking gas. These niggas talking trash.
Wow.
I guess when he first shot, like my
I be
knuckle,
smoking gas.
my knuckle get hit.
Wow.
I guess
I be
whatever
smoking
is left from the
gas.
bullet or the floor, whatever, I don't know. I don't know. I can't see, I just know the man shot, my hand was hot, grabbed the logic.
Counsel is, the witness testifying, counsel is.
Is that the end of
Nigga
it?
ain't shit you in your knuckle. Bitch, you lying.
Counsel is saying, we have argument and comment on court ordering, I'm here in the jury hearing. That's one question to ask.
Ask the question.
Yeah.
Ask the question.
There's the answer to the question. Please ask the counsel not to editorialize.
Neither of you, no one is supposed to editorialize. I did not notice O.
I didn't say oh. Anyway, all right. So you just told this jury
He
that
said,
you were raised
really?
in the body, fragment of the bullet or the floor.
This that,
Correct?
From
that,
shooting at
the top notch.
Yes.
This
I
that
mean,
top.
just hit, and I ran to logic. I don't, like it wasn't in slow motion, I don't really get shot at. I'm not really trying to.
I know. But I'm trying to understand your testimony. Were you hit? Would you not know? Were you
I
hit
just
by
said
a
I was
bullet?
grazed.
I understand.
I just said it 2 times.
I understand. But do you know what you were grazed by? I want to make sure I understand your testimony.
I don't know what I was
You don't know
grazed
what you were grazed by. Could have been the floor, could have been a shell casing, could have been anything.
No, it wasn't. What you mean the shell casing? Only was when he shot the gun, I instantly felt my hand. So I'm assuming something had happened in between that time of me running to logic. Okay. I didn't have a hole in me. I didn't have other physical harm.
So when you first reported this incident, you said that you Believe you raised on your left hand.
Yeah, I always said that.
Believe, correct?
Yeah, I always said that.
And to be clear, 3 of your knuckles were scratched, right?
Yes.
We put up, people said we need to. That's your entire injury.
Oh,
From that-
that is
that-
not correct. Bro, that is not a bullet graze, bro. That nigga scraped his hand on the fucking ground, bro.
I don't know if it's from that night. You're not showing me the timestamps.
I'm sorry. You don't
You're
know
not
that.
hearing me? I took many different pictures. You're not showing me the timestamps until you said from that night.
Who took that picture, sir?
Obviously me, but you said from that night. You're not showing me the time. Or when.
Okay, all right, let's back up for a second. Did you do that to your knuckles on another night also?
No. No.
Is that the only time that night, November 6, 2021? Is that the only time your knuckles was grazed like that or scraped like that?
Correct.
Objection to the word scrape that misstates the evidence in last foundation. The question is also compounded when it was asked.
Injured.
That's the only time your knuckles were ever injured like
Yeah,
that.
after the shooting, yes.
So what do you mean you don't know if it's from that night?
What are you talking about?
Okay. Okay, so.
You're not talking clear. You're not like explaining it to
All right,
me.
stop it.
No, no, I'm not.
Ask another question.
So anyway, Mr. Efron, according to you, that's the entirety of the injuries from you being shot on November 6, 2021. Yes or no?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Is it
yes,
the
yes,
answer
yes,
yes?
yes, yes.
And I'm not sure that third little knuckle down there, is that also?
That's what I'm saying. If you're a ballistic person, you know how it goes. I don't know. And from what I know, Trump got hit in the ear.
All right.
He got a little graze.
Stop. Mr. Efron said this was the extent of his injury resulting from
This nigga said Trump got hit in the ear. It was
I have one question I'm trying to ask. That third knuckle that you see there, is that a scrape on there? Is that a graze? Is that a cut? Or is that nothing?
I just told you, Tagliapino. The man.
Wait, hold on. It's Mr. Tacopino.
Mr. Tacopino.
You don't call, he's not calling you Efron. You're Mr. Efron, he's Mr. Tacopino. Yes?
Yes. What's the question again?
Is that third knuckle, the one furthest from the bottom of the picture that you took, is that also grazed or not?
I mean, hold on.
Including the fourth knuckle?
What's the fourth knuckle? It's only 3.
You want to see 3 knuckles in the picture?
Yeah, at this point, it's argumentative.
Yeah, that's the same.
All right. So, now, you did not get that injury from punching, right?
Your Honor, you can object to the answer because of the double negative. You have no idea what the answer means.
True.
Ask the question.
Did you
Don't
get that
say,
injury?
is that correct or is that right?
Did you get that injury from punching?
Of course not.
No, you never punched Bills.
Never, ever got a bunch of those. Ever.
And your proof of that was, this is People's Exhibit 18, Your Honor.
The question is already argumentative. Overruled.
You
The question hasn't been asked yet.
you provided this picture to the district attorney, correct?
I did.
Okay. And what you said that shows is Bill's face,
Yeah, you can see half of his face.
half his face.
Yeah, but you said I beat him up. Went back and beat him up some more.
I didn't say.
Oh, you did the first day. You definitely said I came back and beat him up some more, or something like that.
I said.
Oh, you did.
You did.
No, no. Ask the question.
So in that picture, you see half of Bill's face, right?
You do.
So if he had like, I don't know, a bruise on his lower left part of his jaw, you wouldn't see it in that picture, right? Right?
What's the question? I don't even know what I'm answering.
You see half his face. Take this in. You see half of Bill's face in that picture you provided.
You see about 75%.
Not 75%. You see 75% of Bill's face in that picture. The other portion of his face, you don't know if there's a bruise or anything else on there, do you?
No, but you said I beat him up. I came back and beat him up. I'm 60.
The answer no. Is the answer no? The answer was no. Everything else is strict. Ask another question.
Okay. But you did say, Mr. Verzolnik, when you were talking about this, there was also a video that showed his entire face, right?
think this was a screen recording. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't recording. It's kind of tripping me up right now. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, do you remember when Mr. Persona was asking about this exhibit, this picture?
Yes.
Okay, did you tell him, do you recall telling him in front of this jury that there was also a video?
Yeah.
Right, okay, that showed his entire face?
Is that yes?
Yes.
Do you have a picture of that?
No, I took a screenshot of this. I didn't even know it was worth anything. I just was mad that I seen them all together. I just took a picture.
Or you take a picture of
I didn't screen record the actual.
Despite claiming you were grazed by maybe a bullet on November 6, 2021, there were no burn marks on your skin, correct, Mr. Efron?
That's gonna call for us.
I'm not an expert, so I want to know. I know I was injured.
The answer is I don't know. You want something?
You don't know if there are burn marks on your skin. I want to clear that direct, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Now, because of this injury, you went to Metropolitan Hospital in New York,
I didn't.
and you went to that hospital for the scrapes on your knuckles.
I did.
Objection to the word scrapes. You just say it's the evidence. It's argumentative.
The injuries.
For the injuries on your knuckles. You said I did, correct?
Correct.
You didn't seek medical attention until you returned to New York from Los Angeles days later.
It wasn't days. It was 2 days later. And I didn't trust LA. I didn't trust nothing. That's why I got a lawyer and did everything I did.
You didn't trust LA.
I didn't trust nobody. Nobody.
Where
Nobody.
did you live from?
He's from LA, but that's where it happened at.
Objection to
All right, this is academia. This is going off on a tangent that doesn't need to be traveled on.
Anyway,
Go ahead and ask another question.
so you waited to fly all the way across country before receiving medical attention, right?
I had my hand and grabbed it right after that.
Is the answer yes?
Yes.
In fact, you only decided to get treatment after Detective Menifee told you during a phone call on November 9th that you need to get medical attention, medically treated because of the type of case this is. Do you remember him saying, her saying that?
I don't remember.
You don't remember him saying
I
that?
remember she said that's on her. Has nothing to do with me.
And after speaking, do you remember speaking to the police on November 9th,
I don't.
2021, before you went to the hospital?
What was I talking about? Before I went to the hospital. Huh?
We'll stipulate that there was a phone call between the defendant and the police, and on that date, I'm sorry, my mistake, with Mr. Rowley, Mr. Efron and the police on that date. So stipulated. You're welcome.
Before I went to the
There's
hospital.
no question being asked. Wait for the question. Go ahead.
So anyway, after this phone call, you went to the hospital that same day, right?
After what phone call?
The one that you just heard the stipulation, the phone call is.
I don't remember. I don't
Okay.
remember.
And the doctors, you have the hospital record? The doctors told you you were grazed by a bullet. I'm sorry, that's wrong. You told the doctors you were grazed by a bullet, right?
I mean, that's what happened. Yes.
My question was, you told the doctors you were grazed by a bullet.
What else am I supposed to tell them?
Why you can't say yes?
I mean, what else am I supposed to tell them? Yes.
Yes.
I told them
Yes.
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 Yes, okay. And you didn't lie to the hospital staff about anything when you spoke to them, did you?
That question.
Overruled.
What does that even mean?
Did you tell any lies to any of the hospital staff?
No.
You were asked by the hospital staff, in the last year, how frequently have you used drugs?
Objection relevant.
Sustained.
We'll
Objection
get to-
sustained.
Please advise the jury, Your Honor.
There's going to be no mention of drugs. Ask another question.
Okay. You were admitted to the hospital at 9:06 p.m. on November 9th, 2021. You know that, what you call that?
Do you remember that?
You gotta say it again.
Sure.
He wasting people's time.
So we have a stipulation, Your Honor. Mr. Efron, you were admitted into the hospital on November 9th at 9:06 p.m. You were discharged from the hospital that same day at 10:42 p.m.
God damn, they got him about that quick.
36 minutes for gunshot.
Yeah, that's 2 days later after that. So yeah.
And the doctors at the hospital considered your injury to be supervision.
That's going to call.
Sustained. Sustained.
Do you remember being asked? In your direct testimony, Mr. Kozlownik asked you on January 29th, how did you know it was a real gun? Age 39. Yeah, 38. Yeah.
Take us through the water.
January 29th, on trial here at the same jury, Mr. Kozlownik asked you, how did you know it was a real gun? And you answered, you were hit. And that you were grazed. That's how you knew it was a real gun. You recall giving that answer to Mr. Kozlownik's question.
I guess so, yeah.
Okay. When asked by Mr. Kozlownik how you know it was a real gun, you only mentioned because you were hit and you were grazed. Did you leave anything out?
I didn't know I need to say anything else.
Question is
Overruled.
You didn't mention shell casings, did you?
I'm about to.
Well, how'd you know it was a real gun? You recovered shell casings according to you, right?
Yeah, I did.
That wasn't one of the reasons you knew it was a real gun.
Yeah.
Oh, you get to say that when he asked you?
No, I just been asked a lot of stuff, tired all the time.
Okay. On November 8th, 2021, you provided two 9mm Luger steel casings to law enforcement.
I did.
It's your testimony that you located those casings at the scene where you say you were shot.
I did.
Now, you recall the testimony that you gave at this trial on January 29th, when Mr. Kozlownik showed you the video of roughly 52 minutes later, at 11:10 and 31 seconds of an single individual walking back to the scene, almost an hour after the incident. And you said, yeah, that's me, I'm sure. You remember saying that?
I remember, but it was only 2 seconds that he showed me, and then instantly I said it wasn't me.
And then you
It
said,
wasn't.
Mr. Kozlownik asked you, all your clothes are different, and you said, trial to the jury, I changed my clothes. I probably changed my clothes.
We almost done. They on lunch break right now. We almost done. I said like 15 more minutes.
I'm saying that. To the jury.
Tell Brick.
It was confusing, but it definitely wasn't me. It was confusing. I didn't understand the contents of it, but
I was asking questions.
I mean, if we keep rolling the video, will it see me?
What he's asking is that what you said the other day?
Yeah.
I'll get to your last answer about seeing you, but remember Mr. Kozlownik then read you from the preliminary hearing, the question and answer by Mr. Kozlownik where you said on page 127 where you finally came around to say it's not me. Remember that when he read you that 2 days ago?
I just don't understand that. Like,
The word
just don't understand.
came around, it's an argumentative question.
Do you remember? I'll phrase it wrong. Do you remember at the preliminary hearing?
Right, question with Ron, we asked.
Sure. Do you remember when Mr. Kozlownik read you your preliminary hearing testimony after you said that you were sure it was you and that you probably changed your clothes?
I wasn't sure, but
You told the jury.
I mean, it was a 2-second video. I needed more.
He read you a portion where you said, no, that's not me. Do you recall that? From the preliminary hearing when Mr. Kozlownik read that to you 2 days ago?
When I actually seen the rest of the video,
Listen up. Listen to what he's asking.
I don't get it. I'm confused.
Remember Mr. Kozlownik asking you 2 days ago, after reading your preliminary hearing testimony, a question and answer where you said, no, that's not me, in regards to that video?
Yeah.
Okay. When I asked you first. Page 126, lines 18 to 20 to the preliminary hearing. Looking at that same video that you told
Hold on.
Yes, sir.
126.
Lines 18 to 20. Looking at that same video again, you initially told the jury that you were sure it was you. My question was,
Well, that is, the question misstates the testimony of, you said, I'm sure that's me.
No,
exactly what he said, on the transcript.
You're also being.
no speaking objection.
Give me a
Give me,
second.
no, give me the page line, please.
Of the preliminary or the transcript? trial transcript right here, page 60, was that 68?
I thought you were questioning about what you said at the preliminary
I
hearing.
was, sir, I gave you that, but I was just told
Right,
that-
I'm asking you to repeat it.
Oh, okay.
What page and what line?
120,
Preliminary hearing.
yeah, 126, 18 to 20.
Right, that can be read to him.
But there was an objection when I asked the question that you said to the jury that he was sure it was him at the trial. So what I'd like to do now is read, Your Honor, read.
Well, then you got to read 18 through 21,
Then I
22.
Then I talk about the preliminary, the trial.
Oh, I don't have
So
I don't have a transcript.
I got it. So listen, I'm first going to do what I just said I was going to do, which is read the preliminary hearing transcript. The day before, the page before, page Mr. Brazil put in. Question, November 2023. Do you see yourself entering the screen, Mr. Efron? Again, looking at that video with that single individual at 11:10, 31 seconds. Answer, yeah. So at preliminary hearing, like in front of the jury, when you first saw that video, you said that was you.
Because I went back, it's a tricky question. So if I'm going back and you show me
Did you say initially that that was you?
I probably did, but
All right, that's enough.
Now, at the trial, I just want to make sure I wasn't misquoting you. On page 68, line 7 through 14. I have agreed with you guys. So I asked you a question. I said, have you told the jury you were sure it was you? And I was objecting. So I'm going to clear this up. Page 68 of the trial
There's a
transcript.
proper question with comments.
There's no question pending. Go ahead and read the
Page
question.
68, line 7 through line 14.
Stop it!
He's telling the jury.
Stop
he's
it!
talking about,
I
was
don't
objecting
want
to
you to be...
It's not appropriate. You can't say
Stop.
it.
Mr. Booth, stop it.
Page
Mr.
68.
Tacopina, just ask any remarks or comments.
Page 68, line 7 14. Mrs. Bazalt asked you at this trial, in front of this jury, can you see what looks like an individual person walking just off the curb, now into the street? Answer by you to them. Yeah, that's me for sure. Court, keep your voice up. Witness, yeah, that's me, Mr. Bazalt. Are you sure that's you? Answer, yeah, I'm sure. You remember giving that trial testimony 2 days ago, right here.
you're sure?
Now, you testified that you went back to the scene with your girlfriend, Lydia Parker. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay. I'd like you to take a look at this photo and tell us if this is Miss Parker or should we?
Oh, are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you.
Are you kidding
Just
me?
don't show it to anybody, just bring it up. Go ahead.
Proceed.
Yeah.
Mr. Efron, is this Miss Parker? You don't know if that's your girlfriend?
I don't know. I don't.
You don't think it would be a yes or no, that is my girlfriend or not?
You gotta make a point. I don't know.
Your Honor, objection relative to 352 on this issue.
He says he doesn't know, he wants something else.
Sure.
What is that?
Girlfriend?
I don't know. I don't.
You don't think it would be a yes or no, that is my girlfriend or not?
You gotta make a point. I don't know.
Your Honor, objection relative to 352 on this issue.
He says he doesn't know, he wants something else.
Sure. You claim that she saw you recover the shell casing, right?
When was this? No,
On
just
November
repeat the
6,
question.
2021. On November 6,
Was
2021.
you a kid?
On November 6, 2021, you claim she saw you recover the shell casing, correct?
Mr. Efron, when you recovered the shell case,
She did.
was she there with you? Yes?
Yes.
About how far from you do you think she was when
She
she
was
took the
looking
shell
for
case?
She was looking as well.
It's so bad, bro. Brother, you the victim, bro. How when they come back from lunch, he get his shit together?
How far was she from you?
I don't know. I don't remember. It was 3
Closer
years
than
ago.
you and I are, or further away than you and I?
was
Approximately.
looking for something. She was close.
Closer than you and I? Or about the same, or farther?
Further is like, we're looking in a vast area, but she came,
At the time when you actually saw the shell casings?
oh yeah, she was
Pick them up. Where was she?
She was in the bottom. She was about, when I was taking a picture.
She was right there next to you?
Yes.
Thank you. So based on that answer, she should be seen with you in the surveillance video, correct?
Your Honor, that assumes the fact, not evidence, that there's a surveillance video. of that.
Sustained.
Have you seen, well,
Well, I don't know, I gotta think back, let me think back for a second, because she probably was looking in the parking lot.
He doing too. Now she won't beside him. Nah, bruh. Nah, get this nigga up out of here, bruh.
Or looking off to the side, or looking like, just don't remember that right there. I know I went back, Dr. Bullard, but she was with me. I don't know where she was at while I was looking for it.
Okay. So she may not have been seen on surveillance video?
I don't know.
That, Your Honor, that assumes the fact, not evidence. We can,
Has the surveillance video been admitted yet?
Your Honor, may I
No.
explain?
Has the surveillance video been admitted?
It's equal to the jury.
It's not the entire, we need to approach, Your Honor, on this issue. So we do, so that,
All right. Have him come in, and then have the jury. Oh, also,
No.
any exhibit that is going to be shown to the jury, I want counsel to show it to each other first. If both of you, then I'm fine. I don't need to get involved. If there's a dispute, I want to see the exhibit, and then I'll make a decision.
So Judge Ron, one of these you've already talked about. The second one, potential video.
Oh, you know what? Let's hold off on the jury, because we need to, do you want to deal with the Instagram photo first?
yeah.
Sure.
All right. Hold off on the jury.
Yes, sir.
We got to do something outside the presence of the jury.
Your Honor, and we also, this issue, please show the camera as well. On this issue, because it's involving, I don't want to say the whole court, but I don't think that this is an issue. This hearing that's supposed to be away from the jury needs to be captured by the media. Meaning, this couple of questions for the victim, excuse me.
Why?
Yeah, well,
The jury's told they cannot review or see or watch anything on electronic media or print media. So why?
well, Your Honor, this has,
No, tell me.
these efforts to focus on the witness's instrument, particularly when it is broadcast across the nation, have resulted in him getting the victim hate mail, death threats, etc.
Okay, how about the Instagram photo will not be shown to the public? It will only be shown to Mr.
Well, that we're discussing that I don't know that there's a pressing media interest in this one couple series of questions right now. And there is a compelling issue in terms of the safety and the concerns that the witness has expressed regarding himself and his family members of meeting his daughter. So we just feel like we have to make sure that
All right.
that
Would you feel more comfortable if some of this was not on that video? Does it matter to you? They're going to ask you some questions about whether or not whether someone in an Instagram photo is you, and it looks like there's some firearms in the person's waistband. They want to know if that's you, and if it is you, when was it taken? That's what they want to go into. Do you have a problem if? Do you have a fear for your safety or your privacy if that's filmed? Because everything else is being filmed so far.
Yeah, but my Instagram or anything pertaining,
What's your feeling?
I don't like it.
Okay, the camera's off. Thank you. All right, where is the exhibit?
Cameras off.
Okay,
This is what I told you.
go ahead, Mr. Tech. And parties and counsel are present. Mr. Efron is on the stand. And Mr. Tacopina, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Efron, at the preliminary hearing last do, straight. Zoom in on it. Okay, page 113.
All right, hold on.
Did you get that, Nora? Did I even say it?
Yeah,
Actually goes to line 13 earlier on. I guess I'll eventually go through.
Can you just read the question back again, please?
Mr. Efron, at the preliminary hearing last November 2023, you were asked questions regarding whether you owned firearms. Do you recall that, being asked those questions?
And what was the
I don't recall.
if that was the question and this is the answer, then that's fair game.
Are we talking about lines 9 and 10, Your Honor?
Yeah. Paul, you want me to go back up to line 5? That's some context. Let's do
Just because I don't think 9 and 10 have anything to do with that.
I agree. Yeah, that's true.
You want to go up to 5?
Uh, all right.
We're going to
What has nothing to do with the question is what is asked and answered on line 10 and lines 10, 11, and 12.
Okay, how about this? We'll go back to maybe we'll leave 112, 112, lines 11 through 13.
Much better.
Oh. Sorry, Stefan. November, what, I'm good?
No. What was the last? You said 2 what line? Okay.
Okay, preliminary hearing back in November 2023. Question, actually, Mr. Efron, let me clarify that. Did you ever possess a 9mm gun? Answered by you, I own a bunch of guns. So, I guess the question now again today is, do you own a 9mm?
I own a bunch of guns.
Right. Is one of those bunch of guns a 9mm?
It's just staccato. Yeah, I guess it's a 9mm. I don't really know too much about guns. I only got it because I moved to Florida.
And you posted a picture on your Instagram in December of 2022, before that hearing.
Your Honor.
Muted like
This
nothing.
irrelevant, given that he's answered that he owns firearms.
I'm glad I was muted.
Part about 9 millimeters. Ask that. Let's hold off on the exhibit.
Okay.
You know, the issue, that's why we had it removed the firearm. Issue of the access.
He says he has 9 millimeters.
Okay. So you own a 9mm Glock?
Staccato.
Is that a Glock?
It's just staccato. I don't know the difference between a Glock. Glock is the name of a gun.
Yes.
No, it's just staccato.
Okay. Is it semi-automatic 9mm?
I don't know the difference between what you're talking about. I
So
just know it's
You know, the people would stipulate, the court would take this notice that 9mm was the firearms or something. Court take this notice, have the stipulation.
No, it's not one.
So for how long has he had 9 millimeters? That might be
Okay. Well, you're interested in that, is that what I'm interested in something else? Could I ask if he's publicized himself with 9mm?
Your Honor, it's irrelevant. The question is,
No,
ask the judge.
it is relevant, and you can ask that.
Thank you.
But for now, do not show it. You can ask it. And the question will call for a yes or a no.
Mr. Efron, have you published pictures of yourself with a 9mm.
Do you know what he means by publish?
Yeah. Like where on my Instagram?
Anyway,
He posting guns on
So, yeah.
Instagram. That nigga lame as hell.
Now. let's move closer to the time of the incident.
Take that nigga
On
ready to jail.
November 6th of 2021. A few weeks before November 6th, 2021, and a few weeks before you testified that you found shell casings at the scene, 9mm shell casing, you fired 9mm weapons at a shooting range, correct?
Definitely not.
Definitely not.
You heard me, definitely not. I
Okay.
ain't own a firearm. I only got my firearm license a year and a half later, and I showed you that preliminary hearing. We went down this already.
Okay, so that would mean in October of 2021, October 19th to be specific, you definitely would not be shooting guns, including a 9mm semi-automatic at a firing range.
I don't know.
Well, no, you just said
The
definitely.
only
not.
relevant inquiry is whether he was firing a 9mm. He was firing 22s,
Yeah, I don't know.
25s, 24s.
No, you weren't.
No, I wasn't.
Okay,
Not, the question is limited to him firing a 9mm.
Was I firing 9mm?
That's what he's asking, in October of 21.
No. Like in a shooting range, he not, like I don't just.
At all.
No.
here you are. With that, then, we're going to show a specific video from October 21st, 2021.
Are they going to show us?
Oh, sure.
Scott, no, you,
Yeah.
no, what I said was, if something is going to be shown to the jury, you have to share it amongst each other first.
What do we do?
So they've already, just so it's clear.
Stop.
They put up the video so the
It
jury
was
can
not
see
up
it.
there now.
Well, they saw it. It was,
They're gonna see it in a second.
I mean,
Calm down.
if it's got to get posted.
Come on. Is there a way to look, can you look at it on the computer there?
Without going up there,
That would be nice.
what do I do?
Let's let Mr.
Can
Lewin
you
take
do
a
the thing
look.
with your knee that you always seem to do?
Say
So
again?
it shuts that, you accidentally do the thing with your knee so it shuts that off. I think you always do. That we don't want you to do, but now we want you to do.
Why do I have to do that?
So we shut that off.
Oh, if it's shown there, it'll show
I don't
there.
know. I just want to change. Is it pull up? Pull. Okay, we're good, we're good.
I don't have to do it?
No, you don't have to do it, so don't do it, please.
Let me just take a look. I'm sure I'm gonna have to take a look anyway. I know.
Yeah, how you doing, bro?
Can you play?
You off. I already asked me you off for work, but you long gone, huh? I like the trial. I like watching them live. Yeah, motherfucker.
What is it that he's doing?
I'm gonna try to run the multi-stream tomorrow, though, man.
What is he firing?
Thanks, sir. All right.
I don't know what I'm shooting. That's a fire. That's a range.
Okay. Well, first of all, you have to do the pictures of all. You have other photos. Mr. Efron, what you just told this jury.
I don't know what I'm doing 365 days out the year.
Hold on, please, sir.
Oh,
Hold on. What you just told this jury was that before November 6, 2021, you didn't fire any guns. But you didn't have your license. You didn't tell that to the
I
jury.
said unless I went to a shooting range.
No, you said.
I just said that. But I'm not aware of
Okay, stop. Let's find out, is that him?
Is that you?
Yeah.
Thanks, sir. All right.
I don't know what I'm shooting. That's a fire. That's a range.
Okay. Well, first of all, you have to do the pictures of all. You have other photos. Mr. Efron, what you just told this jury.
I don't know what I'm doing 365 days out the year.
Hold on, please, sir.
You talking about?
Hold on. What you just told this jury was that before November 6, 2021, you didn't fire any guns. But you didn't have your license. You didn't tell that to this
I
jury.
said unless I went to a shooting range.
No, you said.
I just said that. But I'm not aware of
Okay, stop. All right, he's clarified, accepted a shooting range.
Oh.
Ask the next question.
Take a look at that gun right there to the right.
And when's the date of this?
Oh, we'll do that in a second. Take a look at the gun to the right.
Okay. That's not my gun. That's obviously a shooting range.
That's what?
That's not my gun. That's a shooting range.
Okay. That gun you used to shoot.
That's not my, what gun? To shoot who? What do you mean? At the shooting range?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Well, guess
that-
what? He said, what?
That gun you used to shoot at the shooting range. So my question is, that gun to the right is a 9mm
I don't know.
automatic, right?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I
Okay.
don't know.
In the
Not an
video-
expert.
In the video, did you see shell casings ejecting backwards as you fired in the video we showed you? Did you see it? That's all I'm asking.
I guess. That's what they do.
I want you to guess. We'll watch it again. Go ahead.
That's what they do when you're in a shooting range. What's wrong with that?
Say yes then, motherfucker.
Judge, you want to jump in or you want me to? I asked the question, do you see the shell casings being ejected?
And I said yes. It's a
He
shooting
said,
range.
he said yes.
No, he said that's what they do. What's wrong with that?
It's a shooting range. I don't.
All right, the answer is yes, you saw it.
Yes. Yes.
I don't fuck with dude. I wouldn't even be friends with him.
The date, by the way, you asked for the date. We have a stipulation on the date.
No, I'm lying.
October 19th.
We have a stipulation.
October 19th, 2021. And where is this video, say again?
It was obtained from his phone. He's right.
So we have a stipulation on that date, that this is outside of California, correct, counsel?
I don't know where it was taken.
Well,
You said
Do you know where that was taken, sir?
Is this the picture where you, let me see? I mean, if I got it off my phone, it should say. You can make, I mean, I don't know what it is.
You don't remember where you were?
I mean, I should have that. It's timestamp.
It is timestamp. We have the time.
Timestamp, and it should show
What
where.
what they're asking you is,
No, I don't know. I don't
where
know.
is the range?
I don't know.
You don't know where?
Somebody's probably in Jersey or something like
Pussy
that.
ass nigga.
I don't know. I don't want to guess. It's not LA though.
Maybe New Jersey, but you don't know.
yeah, the witness we asked, does he know if it's in California or not?
Why did the witness said he doesn't know, he doesn't want to guess.
I wasn't in LA.
Well, can he be asked if it was in California, Your Honor?
He said he doesn't know it, maybe it was New Jersey. That's the answer. Ask another question.
Okay, take that down now, please.
I prosecuted some shit.
You told law enforcement after the alleged shooting that you told an attorney named Brian Hurwitz, and he told you to return to the scene and retrieve the gun casings. Is that right?
I don't remember. I don't remember something. I don't remember.
No.
Let me ask you a question. You don't work lunch, I'm aware of that. Is that fair?
It was 3 years ago. You're asking me something I told somebody one time.
Okay. So you don't have a recollection. Is that fair? Okay. Let me try to refresh your recollection. That's what we do now. Hold on. That report.
I rock your food, man. That nigga know he ain't getting locked up.
Okay. Mr. Yeah.
What? No.
I'm going to show you something, Mr. Efron, see if it will refresh your recollection. Just read it to yourself. When you're done, look at me.
Am I supposed to be reading?
I'm going to show you. Just read this sentence starting with after, right at the end of there. And when you're done, look at me.
Who is this from?
Just read it and look up at Mr. Tacopina when you're finished reading it.
He doing too much, bro. Like, Jesus, dude. Extra.
Up into where?
Sure. Come back up. Sure. Yeah, I'm sure. Start before that.
Oh,
Okay. Just, okay. All right, let me know.
Now, what am I supposed to do right now?
Okay, now, so you're right. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'll ask you a question. Does it or does it not refresh your recollection that you told law enforcement when you went to and retrieved the shell casings? Does it refresh your recollection?
I don't think I'm allowed to tell you what I said with my lawyer.
Just so you know.
Answer the question.
What's the question
This
again?
calls for a yes or a no.
What's the question again?
Sure. Did you?
You wanna
have
explain
does it
everything.
refresh your recollection that you told the police, not you, to the police, that you called an attorney, Brian Hurwitz, that night, November 6th, 2021, and he told you to return to the scene and retrieve the shell casings?
He's asking, did you tell that to the police?
He was there with me. Brian, I don't really remember. I don't remember. But the lawyer was there with me in the precinct.
He want to explain so bad. Like, fuck.
No, it's a different question. That's on November 8th, right? At the precinct.
What are you talking about?
You just said the lawyer was there with you at the precinct, right? That's November 8th, sir. My question is, did you tell the police that on November 6th, your lawyer told you to go back to the scene and retrieve the casings on November 6th?
Why would he tell me that on?
Is the answer yes?
I don't know, it's kind of confusing. I don't get what he's trying to say. I'm kind of confused.
Okay. I'm not trying to confuse you.
What,
I mean, what you are.
what was supposedly the date of the call?
This was a call with the interview with the police on August 5th of 2022 with Detective Force. And you understand my question, Ron?
You know,
Wait, what's your question?
do you know Brian Hurwitz?
Yeah, that was my lawyer, my previous lawyer.
Right after the shooting, did you call him?
I had my business partners reach out to any lawyers in LA.
Did you call Brian Hurwitz that night or the night of the shooting or the next day?
He responded the next day.
Did you speak to Brian the next day?
Yeah.
But you didn't speak to him that night?
No, I didn't speak to him that night.
Okay. So you didn't have.
All right, so now, you told me that you didn't speak to Brian Hurwitz until the very next day, which would be November 7th. Is that correct?
Yeah, so I got that position. Yeah.
He's going to ask you now about whether you did or did not make a certain statement to the police when you were interviewed in 2020. That's all he's asking you. Did you tell the police that?
Anyway, I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna keep moving on here, so.
If you're ready to move on about whether you did or did not call Brian Hurwitz, if you don't need to
The record is.
explore it, fine, I'm good with
I
it.
think you just established, you didn't have a lawyer that night on November 6th at 10 or 11 or midnight. You didn't have a lawyer yet,
But
right?
after the shooting, no.
Okay. So you would agree it wouldn't make sense that a lawyer would tell you to go retrieve shell casings that night because you didn't have a lawyer yet. Agree? You agree?
I don't get what you're saying.
Based on what you just said, you would agree, therefore, that a lawyer did not tell you to go back and retrieve the shell casings.
I don't know what a lawyer told me. It was so long ago. Oh, no, at the
Yes.
no, 'cause I didn't speak to him. I didn't speak to him, yeah.
Now, I think we just established, I don't know what the fact is, but you didn't report this to the police until November 8th. The incident happened on November 6th. Do you agree with that?
It happened November 6th at 10 o'clock at night, so it was like basically a new day. I was waiting for a lawyer to respond before I take any.
Hold on. You're not answering the question that he asked. Ask the question again. Is this going to call for a yes or a no?
You agree the altercation happened on November 6th, 2021 at about 10:17 p.m. Correct?
Yeah.
And you didn't make the police report in person until November 8th at 7:20 p.m. Right?
Yeah, I was waiting for my lawyer.
You were asked by detectives when you went in there why you waited to contact the police for 2 days, and you said it's because I'm not really good with the police. You remember saying that?
Yeah, I don't really like the police. I don't even like being here right now, to be honest. It's nerve-wracking.
Why sir, are you not good with the police?
It's not that I'm not good with the police. I just don't, I don't know.
Well, you told the police I'm really not good with the police. Isn't that what you told them?
I mean, I don't think anybody wants to walk into a police station.
It's a different question. Just that. You told the police that you're really not good with the police.
At this point, objection relevance is
Thank you. You might ask him, why did you wait 2 days? He might be able to tell you now why you waited almost 48 hours.
I can tell you why.
Just
But the police asked that question, and that was his answer on that. That's what I said. They said, why did you wait 2 days? He said, I'm not really good with the police.
That's what he said then.
Yeah. Is that still the same answer then?
Well, no, I waited 2 days because my lawyer, I told you that, and it's in text message. So I was waiting for a response from the lawyer to go into the precinct.
Well, before you went to the precinct, those first 2 days, you tried to get money from Rocky, right?
No, I didn't.
You didn't send Rocky messages looking for money?
No,
His manager?
no.
You sure?
Positive.
And you remember, it was shown to you here, that text message. Do we have 63? Or, and I don't know the people's number, but you want to put up 63? Paul?
Why you be wilding like that, bro? Like, wilding.
Seems.
For no
Is this
reason,
something
though.
that the jury's already seen?
Yes, sir. We'll just use the people's.
Which exhibit is it?
We have, all right, we'll put ours, Exhibit J. It's Exhibit J, it's People's 21, whichever seats you care. Well, use yours. Well, it's here, it's the other portion here. Here. Okay. This is already evidence showing. This is people showing one. Okay, hold on. Do this thing. Okay. You saw that text message from Rakim to you at 12:46 a.m. the next morning, November 2nd, right? You've already seen that in this case.
Yeah.
Okay. And now you're trying to extort.
Don't. N-word.
I just want to know.
Okay, all right. Just want to make sure that it doesn't get mistakenly said. All right.
Now you're trying to extort and talk about I shot you and shot 4 times and all types of nonsense. You're a phony. You don't have the best intentions. Stop texting me. Stop calling my manager and call police if I shot you. You weirdo. You remember seeing that text from Ron, correct?
Yeah.
And you got that,
Yeah.
correct? You received it at that time, right?
Yeah. At what time?
12:46 a.m. Right here, it says right here. Okay. And part of the reason you said that you contacted the police is because Rocky persuaded you to do so, right?
You didn't persuade me. What you mean?
One of the reasons you called the police is because of this message from Rocky telling you to call the police. Is that one of the reasons you called the police?
No, I was going to call him regardless. I was waiting for the lawyer. He texted me that while I was already waiting for the lawyer. That's the next day.
Okay, Your Honor, I'm going to the preliminary hearing, correct? I believe it's page, bear with me a second, I believe it's page 111.
Say it again.
I believe it's page 111, line 9. Yep.
Fair game.
Okay. Question to you, sir, under oath at the preliminary hearing. Was that the advice, by the way, that you said Rocky gave you that caused you to call the police, referring to that text message? Answer by you. It was numerous ones, but yeah, that was one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was one of the reasons.
Yeah.
And before you reported this incident to law enforcement, you understood that the only way your lawyer would take your civil case is if you went to the police, correct?
Not true.
Not true.
Wait, can you repeat that again?
Before you reported this incident to the police, you understood that the only way your lawyer would take your civil case is if you went to the police.
What lawyer? Brian?
Yeah.
What do you mean? So he told me he will only, nah, that didn't happen.
Okay. That did not happen.
A crime was committed already, so anything legally,
Mr. Efron, all he asked you was to call for a yes, or a no, or I don't know, or I don't recall. Ask the question
I'm
again.
going to ask it again.
Yeah, let's get a response to that.
Before you reported the incident to the police, you understood that the only way your lawyer, Brian Hurwitz, would take your civil case is if you went to the police. Correct? Or no?
I mean, I asked him, can I just get a civil suit, I believe, and it's a crime. So that's obvious, no. I had to press charges.
So he told you the only way he would take your case.
He didn't tell me the only way. I asked him. I'm asking questions.
You're on page 134, lines 25, 135, line 6.
And it was so long ago, I don't remember what I talked about with Brian.
This nigga unresponsible. So he telling me, even though it was 3 years ago, you don't remember you was a lying ass nigga 3 years ago, you want to stand up nigga, so what? Like, you don't, like, what the fuck is you talking about, nigga? I remember what happened 3 years ago, like, what the hell you like, what the fuck wrong with dude, bro? Like, he act like his shit don't say victim by his name, bro. Like, why is he acting like this? The way he acting is what's gonna fuck him up.
Page
134, 134, line 25. 135 lines, I'm sorry, 134, line 25, 135, line 6.
Okay.
It's on the wrong page. Sorry. Question. When did you first meet Mr. Hurwitz? Answer by you on the road that when we were hearing him at the police station. Question. The day you made the report? Answer no. Answer. The day, so I had my assistant reach out to a bunch of attorneys, and I was waiting to hear back from whoever was going to answer. So then once Hurwitz, Brian, answered, we spoke for a little bit, and he advised me that the only way he would take this case is if I go to the police department, because it was a crime. You recall giving that answer on the road?
I mean, I guess.
We talked about that individual, Wally Sajemi, who you said you knew, correct?
Who?
Wally Sajemi. Wally.
Wale? Wale? Okay.
The guy, the IT guy, right?
Mhm.
You know Wally, right?
Is that yes?
I said it.
Did you tell Wally in August of 2022 that you can't sue someone with circumstances like that without a criminal action? Did you say that? Wrong.
This dude probably was baiting me, calling me. I don't know, got a spoof of his voice.
So the answer is no?
No.
I'm sorry, I just want to follow up on that answer. The dude was baiting you, calling you, did you say?
I mean, you telling me about private conversations that I had with this dude.
I'm asking, I'm not telling you.
I mean,
Did you say spoof?
the phone call you played yesterday was not me.
That was not you.
That was not me.
That was fake.
That was fake. 100% fake.
Yeah. You would agree, sir, that you really didn't care about getting the police involved in this case. What you really wanted was money from Rocky, right?
This is not a civil suit.
He's asking you a yes or no question. Ask the question again.
Can you ask the question again?
Sure. You agree that you really don't care about getting the police involved. Your end game was to get money from Rocky, right? Yes or no?
No, I wanted some type of protection too. He was not giving me no type of comfort that this was not going to happen again. So regardless, I was going to go to
So
the
the
police.
answer is no?
No, I was going to go to the
The
police.
answer is no.
Yeah.
Well, did you tell Wally in April of 2022, I don't give an F about no police and word?
Yeah, my boy act on that shit, man. That's dope.
What's the contents to that?
About this case.
But you're not, what are you talking about?
Based on the question, it would be irrelevant without further foundation. Circumstances.
I'm asking if you made a statement to Wally.
I don't know. I don't.
Objection foundation.
It's a statement. It's a statement.
Okay. Did you tell Wally in April of 2022 that the end game is you're gonna sue the shit out of Rocky?
When? If I already have a civil suit and this dude's calling me, I'm openly telling him I have a civil suit.
Mr. Efron, that's not what he's asking. Please listen to his question.
I don't know. I
want you to listen to his question, and then you can say, I don't know, or I don't remember, or yes or no. Mr. Tacopina, can you re-ask that?
Sure, Your Honor. Sure. In April of 20, did you tell Wally the end game?
They came my dog. Shit, nigga know how I watch, bro. Bro, my dog, bro. But I don't watch him on YouTube. I just watch his Twitch shit.
Your Honor, we're in a position where I'd like, same as procedures yesterday, I'd like to show the witness this first. It's the screenshot of the recording. I'll ask them to do that. I'm going to do the same exact procedure.
I go to a YouTube to catch up on shit when I miss this shit, though. Rumble hard. The way they let you watch videos hard.
Your Honor, we're trying to avoid publishing it.
Fuck. Nah, it's on break. It's on a break. I see the comment.
What y'all got going on at this point? Like you gotta, I don't know what's going on. If that's not coming from, I don't know. I don't know what you're doing.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, Counsel, you gotta see.
I need some broad, like,
Photo.
okay.
We're
That's a
stipulating-
We have a, we have a stipulation that that's the number for Mr.
Yes.
Efron.
All
Okay.
right.
The stipulation is that you've shown Mr. Efron a screenshot.
Correct.
There's a phone number on the screenshot.
Correct.
The phone number is Mr. Efron's.
Correct.
Is that the stipulation?
Yes, that's the stipulation.
Now, as procedurally we did this, I'd like you to listen to this and tell us if it's in. Okay?
Yes.
Can I get some help? Some help? Yeah, like that.
You don't have headphones or something? It's a microphone.
Your Honor, the witness is asking if we have headphones.
It's like right here.
Can we shut them, kill the mic?
Is that a normal, what kind of plug does it have? I have, I might have been from the
Can't hear nothing.
I guess they're not working, John.
Is the volume turned up?
Yes, please.
Alex, Star, or Judicial Assistant. New audio. You want to try this?
device detected.
Yeah, that works.
We'll go new school. Compliments of Alex.
Thanks anyway, John. Start from wherever. Say, one of them
Your Honor,
say-
the question's been answered.
It doesn't, if he said it's not him, it doesn't matter why he's saying it's not him. He's saying it's not him.
Start from wherever. Just like here.
said get that away
He
from me.
wants us to get that away.
Get it away from me.
No, get away from it. Get away. It's fake, you said?
It's fake.
So that's another fake recording.
That's another fake recording.
So that's not your voice.
That's not me. You just said he's an IT guy.
Oh, so who are you talking about?
Your Honor, at this point, there's no foundation, they're gonna have to.
Right, he says it's not him, go on to something else.
Well, can I inquire as to why he thinks it's not him, Your Honor? He said it's fake. I want to
Your Honor,
understand.
the question's been answered.
It doesn't, if he said it's not him, it doesn't matter why he's saying it's not him. He's saying it's not him. If you can prove otherwise, that it is him, then that you're entitled to do that.
Thank you. So ultimately, you filed a lawsuit against Rocky in 2022. Yes or no? I don't remember. Did you file a lawsuit against Rocky?
Yeah.
You know what year you filed a lawsuit against Rocky? Okay. And the lawsuit hasn't been resolved and it's still pending, right?
Correct.
And in that lawsuit, you accused Rocky of assault. Correct?
You would have to ask my lawyers. I have a headache.
Don't you have the complaint?
Your Honor, counsel,
I thought that was an, we agreed that the causes of that, that the document that shows the causes of action, that was a,
No, I did. I thought it was coming into a different witness, but we could stipulate that it comes now. It's great.
we're stipulating the lawsuit was filed, complaint filed on August 10th.
can you stipulate what the causes are alleged to be? Okay, say it loud enough.
Sure.
In fact, it would be easy on all these stipulations, if they could be printed, marked as an exhibit, and then the jury could look at them if they want to during deliberations.
All right, I'll read it down if you like. First cause of action, assault against all defendants and those. Second cause of action, battery.
You got to raise up the volume a little bit. It's hard to hear you.
Okay, Chairman, that's not a problem. I'll raise it up. Second cause of action, battery against all defendants and those. Third cause of action, intentional infliction of emotional distress against all defendants and those. Fourth cause of action, negligence per se, against all defendants and those.
Now, and just also to have a stipulation that the only named defendant is Rocky Mayers.
Yes, well, it says Rocky named individual and those 1 through 15 defendants.
Do you have claims against anyone else, by the way, aside from Rocky? In this lawsuit?
No.
For assault and battery and all that? Okay. Now, in your lawsuit, you claim that as a result of the defendant firing the handgun at you, you were struck by a bullet, projectile, or fragments which required you to seek necessary medical attention. Is that true?
That's correct.
Now, you understand that's different than what you told the police in this jury, that you believe your hand was raised.
Your Honor, this would be sustained.
Now, you assert that the bullet projectile that hit your hand, according to your civil suit, required you to seek necessary medical attention.
Your Honor, it's improper impeachment. This is a civil suit. It's not a final witness. Any further questions, Gary?
What the causes of action are, the jury has heard. That's the relevance of it. Go on, second.
I didn't want to run about what you and I want to ask. There's another question I want to ask regarding the permanent damage alleged. What was that?
Your Honor, our position would be...
Stop. You can ask him if he has any permanent damage. It doesn't matter what it says in there.
No.
Is there any permanent damage as a result of the injury received supposedly on November the 6th?
Your Honor, just make you have no objection to any questions of the witness regarding his knowledge of what he's doing. Our issue is going back to what is in the complaint.
Right, I agree.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I agree.
So my question, if I could follow the court's guidance. Has this incident caused permanent physical damage to you?
Yes.
Okay. What is the permanent physical damage that it has caused to you? They're not the lawsuit.
I mean, just look at it. I like to live in hell. Besides me doing what I'm doing, I can't really.
Okay, that's not what he's asking. Ask again.
Sure. What is the permanent physical damage that this incident has caused to you? The permanent physical damage.
No, there's no permanent physical damage. I just was hurt that one moment.
So if someone wrote on your behalf, nope.
No.
Okay. Right. We're going to
All
show.
right, the objection would be irrelevant, or hearsay?
The objection be irrelevant?
All right,
You're saying-
sustained.
You got on the first one. That's fine.
We asked it no more questions in this area. Give reports, ruling, Your Honor, for Mr. Akpina to stay. I tried.
We don't do speaking objections.
No, stop. If a question is asked and you think it's objectionable, state, lodge an objection.
Can the court instruct Mr.
No,
Akpina?
I'm not, no, I'm not.
Okay, we're on number 7, Your Honor. If you recall yesterday's ruling, 7 photos were on number 7 now. We've all looked at this already. Your Honor's looked at the table, we're good, we're ruled. So I'm going to show you one last post from your Instagram. Mr.
We didn't mark this.
We did not mark.
Okay, this can be O as an ocean.
Okay, we finally got it. Now,
Your Honor, given the witness's statement that there's no permanent physical damage, what would be the relevance of this photo? This
you weren't ruled yesterday about the buildings.
This is also July of 2022. What would be the relevance of this photo?
The objection is overruled. It will be shown to Mr. Rakim.
Okay. That's obviously your hand, right? Sir?
Okay.
There's opinion, yes.
Sure.
Okay. And that's the left hand that was injured by the gunshot.
By the graves, yeah.
By the words. Do you see, as you sit there, do you see any?
I mean, I can go around and show everybody right now. I still got it 3 years later. I'm showing from a far picture. I still got it. No, I can't see it right there. I can't see it.
They get to get up. Yes, you have a question for you. Okay. All right. Now, you take it.
Just so you know, we're going to break in 3 minutes. So I want to get the court reporter and everybody else trying to stretch their legs, etc.
Trying to avoid an objection and save you some time.
Oh, I got all day. I'm sorry.
Good.
Are you going to go to a different topic? Mr. Tackett, are you going to go to a different area?
Mike?
No, right now.
Oh, I think so, but give me 1 second, because I might have 1 or 2 more questions on this. If not, we'll
All right.
break.
When you're finished with this area, we'll take a break.
I have 1 more question on this regarding his frame of mind, and then we're done with the civil lawsuit. Okay, with that, what you said?
You showed me a question.
No, no, it was different. Oh, okay. I know you would. I'm asking for your understanding, Mr. Everett, on your frame of mind. Is it your understanding, your frame of mind, and again, I just want your understanding, not the law or anything else, that if Rocky is found guilty here, you get automatic finding of liability in your civil case?
All party jurors and counsel are present. The Efron is on stand, and Mr. Cappuccino is on here.
Mr. Efron, did you, sir, ever ask any of Rocky's friends, associates, managers to pay you millions of dollars, or Rocky to pay you millions of dollars to make the criminal case disappear?
That's not even up to me, but I don't know. No.
The answer no? No. And you never said, give me millions of dollars and I will go to an island that they can't prosecute you? To anyone?
What? Say that again?
Sure. You never said, give me millions of dollars and I will go to another island and they won't be able to find me to prosecute you? Did you ever say that? Any of Rocky's friends, associates, managers?
I don't remember.
You know, you're aware that the lawyers made a demand for $30 million, correct?
I never knew the amount.
You never knew the amount, $30 million?
Was it no?
No.
Did you ever make a demand, you personally, for 30 M's or $30 million?
Like I said, I never seen an actual lawsuit. I never made a demand.
That's not what he's asking.
Did I make a demand to somebody? No.
No. I'm going to ask you to get the following while it's agenda. Okay, just listen to me. Tell me if you say the following. he, being Rocky, is going to have to deal with that and his political ties and everything else, because once I walk away, when I get my cash, the case gets way weaker. It's just like a domestic violence case. If you hit your BITCH, and your BITCH wants to keep going through with the situation, you'll go down. But if you're not there, then they're going against the state, and it's way weaker. If I'm not there, if he pays me out, being Rocky, through my lawsuit, I'll walk away, basically. It's going to be hard for the DA to find me, because I'm going to be on another island just relaxing. You get what I'm saying? They're going to be scrambling to find me, because now they have to go against Rocky in the state. And yeah, they have evidence of this and that and the third, but it's not going to be the same when you present it to the complaining witness. Did you ever say that to Wally's Jimmy?
No.
You didn't?
No.
Okay. So now, we're going to do what we've done a few times already. I'm going to bring up a recording, let you hear it, and you're going to tell me if it's you.
Wow, they recorded.
Same thing. I'm just short. That's one.
Why do you keep texting the lawyer?
Is that wrong? The same thing we did before. Just take a listen. Tell us to recognize the voice on there.
You know that ain't him, Ken?
You can move it.
God damn.
I'm sorry. Something
No,
happened.
it's not me. I heard it.
Why you gotta say move that away?
How long that recorded a few years?
I heard enough.
How long?
I don't know. She's played it. I heard it. Didn't sound like you.
Didn't sound like you?
No.
Is that fake also?
I don't know. You tell me. You putting all type of fake stuff in front of me.
What fake
You
stuff?
know
am I
it's
putting-
fake.
No, stop. Stop.
What fake stuff am I putting in front of you?
I don't know. You're just too Wally. Wally. I don't know. You just keep putting this fake stuff in front of me.
Are you saying you don't know who Wally is? Sir, are you saying you don't know who Wally is?
It's not real. I don't know him. I met him. I don't know of him. I know him. But this is beyond me.
Have you used Wally to do any work for you?
No.
You've
Asked
not-
him one time to get me verified. I told you that.
Okay.
He kept in conversation with me. Obviously, now I know why.
What do you mean now you know why? What do you mean now you know why? That's fake.
I thought it was kind of weird that the man brought me up in the first place.
Mr. Efron, stop. Ask another question.
What did you just mean to this room? You said now you know why. Get the conversation.
I mean, he always hits me up, asking me how I'm doing. Yo, that's fucked up. You know, Rocky, y'all my brother. It's weird. He's baiting me into like spoofing my voice or doing something. Because now all of a sudden you coming to me talking about Wale doing this, that, and the third, and none of that. None of the conversations I have with him. None of them. They don't even start like that. I don't even sound like that. He's more so asking, yo, how's the case going? Yo, that's fucked up. And I asked him, yo, you still work for Rocky? He said, no, I don't work for him. Ain't nobody really, there's no real emotion over there.
So you've had conversation with Wally.
Not those conversations. I mean, he calls me. He calls me probably once a month, every 2-3 months, and asks me very vague questions. Oh, how's it going, my brother? Oh, what's this?
So you didn't have those
No,
conversations?
no, those is fake. Those is fake.
Sir, you heard about 3 seconds.
It don't matter. How would you know? You over there. She's playing it here.
Because I counted 1, 2, 3. You want to hear the whole conversation?
No. No. No, I just want this over.
Mr. Technical, he said it's not him. So go on.
So we said. You know you're on the road now, right? You said you know that?
Yes, I do.
And like you said to your partner, Justin Benet, November 7th, 2021 at 3:40 a.m. It's already in every drawer.
After the shooting?
Yeah.
Okay.
November 7th, 2021 at 3:40 a.m. After the shooting. That's your partner. Justin Benet is saying, I want to get this ends money to run through Rocky, correct?
Yeah, because I got damages. I'm suing him. That's 3-something in the morning. I already have a lawyer.
So the answer is yes?
Yes.
But you had a lawyer at 3 o'clock in the morning, hours after the
I
incident?
mean, I'm waiting for a lawyer. I'm telling him he's in D.C. He's the one that I started shutout with, so I'm telling him. I mean, I could have said embedded contents, but yeah, I said it like that.
And of course, Rocky wasn't willing to pay you any money, right?
How would he be willing to pay me? It's not a case yet. It wasn't a case. I literally said what I said right there.
All right, you answered the question.
So instead of being on idle acts in the third M's, third million, you're here in downtown LA. Right, Mr. Efron?
You're here too.
I know I am. I know I am.
All right, you didn't,
Ron, I love you perfectly.
you don't need an answer to the question?
I don't need to answer that question.
All right.
Obviously,
Okay,
I don't know.
wait. I don't know if the court
just noted. That Pina, as he's walking away, is mumbling about.
No, just, he has no further questions. Let's just move on. Ask, do you have anything, Mr. Zloman?
I do.
The floor is yours.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Efron, I want to start on November 6, 2021. You said that you flew into town that day, correct? Or not that day, but before the recording session that occurred on that day.
Yes.
You flew in a day or a few days before that, correct?
The day before.
And you said you flew on a commercial jet, correct?
Yes, those are.
You also said you did not have a gun with you when you flew on that plane, correct?
Okay.
Did you bring any ammunition with you?
No.
Did you bring any fired cartridge cases with you?
No, I ain't own that.
Casings, those things that come out of the gun, you didn't have any of those with you that day,
No.
correct? You said at the time you were living in New York, correct?
Yeah.
Even though you were living in New York, did you have a California driver's license?
No, never.
Did you try to purchase any ammunition in California?
No, never.
Your Honor, the court at this point take judicial notice that you cannot buy ammunition in California.
It doesn't, it's not relevant. You said he didn't try to buy ammunition. That's the answer to the question. Whether it is lawful or not lawful to buy ammunition in California, it's not relevant to the question. Go ahead.
You were shown a lot of pictures from your Instagram account, your social media, correct?
Correct.
You, at the time, did you have an Instagram account related to your career in the entertainment industry?
I did.
And what was the purpose of that Instagram account?
To promote the artist and my body of work.
Is your Instagram account supposed to be a factual documentation of your life?
I was a persona. I was a persona you living through the internet.
So is it fair to say that even if you posted a picture with next to a private jet, that doesn't necessarily mean that's your private jet, correct?
You know, that wasn't my private jet.
So why is it then that you post photos of yourself with a private jet? So just take that as an example.
Thought it was cool.
Not necessarily conveying that you're swearing under oath that you own a private jet or regularly travel on private jets. Fair to say?
No.
Okay.
Wait, that's not fair to say?
Is that fair? Sorry. I think the point's in there. I'll move on.
Why don't you re-ask the question?
Okay. If you post a picture of yourself next to a private jet, by doing that, are you taking an oath and saying, that's my private jet that I own?
No, it's not my jet.
Would the same be true if you have a stack of money that you're holding in a photograph? Does that necessarily mean that that's your money?
No. No, my jet.
Is it just portraying a certain image online?
Well, what do you mean?
That it's not necessarily reflective of reality.
Yeah. Perception.
Okay. You were asked questions. Do we have the defense exhibit, Your Honor?
Hey. 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 Who outside? You outside? Nobody.
Where's your exhibits? The text messages.
Huh? Where they at? Hey, where? Tell them, what you mean? Tell them to come in the house. They got his phone? Tell them niggas to come in the house. They don't supposed to be outside.
Text messages between the victim and...
Hey, but the niggas not even asking me. Like, tell them niggas to come in the house. Just because they don't want to fucking ask. What's wrong with y'all niggas?
Next to the exhibit letters, I just whether it's a text, a photo, a screenshot. So I didn't take account of it. Maybe Alex. JK Alex. J is a text, K is a text, L is a text. And so is C.
C also. You want to run over water?
Roman Catholic City, we didn't only walk into the conversation. So what's the next one? It's the next one.
P is in Paul.
What is it?
P as in Paul.
That's P as in Paul. Are we sure? I heard you.
But there was a P, but it was withdrawn.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Efron, I'm showing you these text messages. You recognize this? I just want you to have a chance to orient yourself to it. So that's what I'm asking if you recognize it.
Yeah.
And the messages at the top here, these 4 messages, you said were messages that were deleted off of your phone, correct?
Yes.
Now, I believe you testified yesterday. Well, can you explain to the jury? I don't want the words in your mouth. Can you explain to the jury how it was that those text messages were deleted? What exactly did you do?
What do you mean? Like, how did I delete them?
How was it deleted?
Oh, I just wiped over. I mean, I deleted it the same day I sent it. So the 6, I sent it, and I deleted it right after.
What did you delete?
These 4 text messages.
Only those 4 text messages.
I mean, yeah.
So were there any messages between you and the defendant before that?
I wouldn't know.
In 2020,
I wouldn't know
2019?
so long ago. I know this one was deleted, and that's why the next one, see where you at, it looks like a new conversation because that was deleted the same day, on the 6th.
Okay.
I mean, right now.
Hold on. I want to make sure I'm clear on this point. No, sorry. So displaying next to it, People's Exhibit 13. So you kind of see half of defense P, and on the right-hand side is People's 13. So, Mr. Efron, your version of the messages starts at WYA, correct?
Yeah, that was my text thread, basically.
So can you explain that to the jury, what you're talking about when you say that's a new text thread?
So basically, I mean, after you delete your message, unless that person texts you, unless you text that person, you know, yeah, that's a new message.
So when did you delete these 4 messages?
The same day I sent it to him,
When that day?
the 6th,
But when?
a couple hours after. Or probably
After you sent them?
Yeah, after I sent it to him.
So if you sent these at 10:30 in the morning, would you have deleted them at around noon, 1 o'clock? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, for sure.
So,
For sure.
so you deleted these 4 messages.
But you see why he acting? You see how he answering the questions for them? But if the lawyer would have been on his ass like this, he would have been like, "What you mean? Be Pacific? Like it was 3 years ago. Like he yes and no like a motherfucker right now."
Is before you received the WYA text message, correct?
Correct.
You did not delete them after the defendant shot at you. Is that fair?
Yes, that's it. I didn't delete it.
Huh? Yes, the fuck you did, man.
So on your text thread, when you say it shows up as a new message, that's the first message in your text thread, correct?
Correct.
Nah, it don't work like that, bro.
And as it was extracted from your phone, the first message in your text conversation with the defendant is that WYA text message, correct?
Yes.
So there's no messages from November 5th back, correct? The first message is November 6th at 9:39 in your phone.
Yeah.
Sorry, I need just clarification. First message
First message
ever.
in that text thread.
First message, not the fifth one.
I said the first message is November 6th, so there's no messages from November 5th going back in time. Are you following what I'm saying? If it's confusing, tell me and I'll clarify.
Just let me say
This is the beginning of the text thread you had with the defendant after you deleted it, correct?
Yes.
So it wasn't that you went through the text thread and selectively deleted things that you thought were going to make you look bad. You deleted the entire conversation.
Yeah, I deleted it because I didn't like it. I didn't like the way it looked on my phone, like what I was saying to him.
And then the first message you got that you kept was a WI, correct?
That's what he wrote me the next day.
When you deleted those messages, were you trying to hide the fact that you had sent him rude messages?
No, I didn't care. I just was over the fact, over everything.
Your deleting those messages had nothing to do with the fact that he shot at you, correct?
No.
Because you deleted them before he shot
I
at you.
deleted it before.
Objection to leading on it.
We already have the answer that's in now.
The answer's stricken. The question's stricken. Jury's to disregard the question and the answer. No, ask another question.
Is it common in your friend group, we can even narrow this down to the members or former members of ASAP, that there will be a certain amount of banter or rude messages exchanged between each other? Is that fair to say?
What, with all the members?
Is that how you guys talk to each other? That's my question.
Yeah.
Have you called other members a pussy? Is that a pejorative?
Yeah.
That wasn't something that you singled out to call the defendant. That is exchanged between members of ASAP, correct?
Yeah, I mean, the men always going through things.
I believe you said that you, on cross-examination, that you had also exchanged messages like that with Ills, but you said it's because you guys are like brothers. Is that fair?
Yeah, with Barbie too. Had arguments with.
I don't talk to my brother like that. What the fuck you talking about? I don't talk to my brother like that. The fuck?
You testified that on cross that there was a period of time after the shooting that your name was not publicly associated as the victim in this case. Is that correct?
Correct.
Do you know when did that change?
He is the victim of.
Barbie posted my car and said, snitch ass and word, ratted on my brother.
Okay. And you said that was on Instagram? Do you know approximately the date that happened?
That was the day Rocky got locked up. Coming back from Barbados, I believe, on the plane. And he was in custody.
And after Jabari said that, did you see that recorded anywhere publicly?
It was everywhere.
What do you mean it was everywhere?
Literally everywhere. Every major little news outlet.
Okay. Your Honor, I have just an example of that on my Article 22.
Is that a screenshot? This was all printed?
Yeah, I believe it, yeah. Yes.
All right, I object to that.
New number.
What's no jumper?
Internet outlet, like a media.
Okay.
It's 22.
Mr. Chairman, can you speak up just a little louder? Maybe the jury, I'm having trouble hearing.
I'm going to put it on the screen. You can see. So, showing me
No jumper made the trial. Oh shit.
what I marked as People's 22, you said this was a post from No Jumper, correct?
Yeah, correct.
On the social media platform formerly known as Twitter.
Yes.
Okay. And this was one example of you being named as the victim associated with this case, correct?
Yes.
And if the date is marked as April 20, 2022, does that sound about the time that that happened to you? You don't know the dates, that's fair. But
Is that what happened to me?
that you were named as the victim
Oh, yes.
publicly. And not only were you named as the victim in this case, but you were labeled a snitch, correct?
Yeah.
What connotation does that have in the rap world that you were a member of at that time?
Roll this objection.
I mean, can you say that again?
Yeah, is that a positive thing to be labeled a snitch?
No.
What does it mean?
I mean, you canceled. But it's kind of weird because I don't have my own theory about that.
That boy a bitch, yeah. That boy a bitch. This gelato cookie got a better taste, but this Cushman got a powerful, God,
Okay. I'm gonna move
it
on
hit smooth, but it
to
hit.
talking about your text exchange with John Iman, who was, you testified before, was Rocky's manager, correct?
Yes.
You're going to have a 8-page document, we marked it April 23.
What is it?
Text messages with John Iman.
It's 8 pages of text.
It is.
Right there.
It's text with John.
We have two children.
Well, they introduced the I'm getting Ish, so
I understand that, so this is it.
okay.
It's fine. Go ahead and do it.
Jonathan Bond.
Okay, thanks.
No difference.
Mr. Efron, I'm going to show you the cover page here. First message is a little difficult, but I go down. Do you recognize what we see here? I know the number's blocked out, but do you recognize this to be your text messages with John, the person that you refer to as the defendant's manager?
Yeah, this is like a legit text.
Speaking to the microphone.
Yes, I look like a legit text.
Okay. And you say that looks like a legit text because this came off of your phone, correct? And the reason why we have your phone is because you walked your phone into an NYPD precinct. Is that correct?
Yeah.
You gave it to the police.
I did.
And you allowed them to make a digital copy of everything on your phone, correct?
I did.
Do you know that that was all given to the defense too?
No.
Okay. You know that now?
Yeah.
Your first message with John starts November 7th, 2021 at 12:04 in the morning. I know, actually, it's really small part to see, correct? Can you see that?
Yeah.
So we're talking, if that's your first message to John, that would be after the shooting, correct?
Yeah, like 45 hours ago.
And do you remember what it was that you texted him?
That right there?
Yeah. I know it's just an icon, but do you remember what it was? It was a picture, correct? And then you texted him again, 12:04. Looks like a screenshot of a text text message conversation, correct?
Yeah, I texted him, me and Rocky's conversation.
Okay. Again at 12:04. You sent him another message. What did you say in that?
Rocky shot at me.
Rocky shoot at me,
Right,
correct?
yeah, Rocky shot at me.
Okay. 12:04 still. Your next message?
One bullet, raised my
You
hand.
can speak into the mic.
One bullet, raised my hand.
There was a typo. You meant to say raise my hand.
Yeah, I did a lot of technical the other day. I was shaking. I was like shaking.
You were sending these text messages quickly back to back to
Yeah,
back.
back to back.
Okay. Then you sent him another photograph, correct?
Yes.
Now we're at 12:12, so 8 minutes later. And then another photograph at 12:12, almost 12:13, correct?
Correct.
And immediately under that, you texted him at 12:13, this ills.
Let me see the top one. That must have been his.
Yeah, it was a photograph. It's not-
Okay, yeah. So I showed him it was conversation, trying to like lure me in.
You took a screenshot.
I took a screenshot of this conversation, showing him to let him know it was authentic, that this is real.
Okay. So now we're at 12:13.
You remember everything now, though.
11 minutes after your first message. 12:15. 2 or 3 minutes later, what was the next message you sent to him?
They set me up.
And then 12:16. 2 seconds after that message.
If I didn't grab it, I'd be dead.
You gotta speak up.
I'm tired.
What can you read?
What
Can
was the
you read that one? Because it was hard to hear you.
If I didn't grab ills, I'd be dead.
Again, at 12:16, you sent him another screenshot. I know it's hard to see, but was it all the missed calls?
That's what it was called.
All right, now we're going to jump ahead in time from 12:16 to 12:37. Sorry, it's hard to see. 12:37, you sent him another picture, correct?
Correct.
Blowing me the phone.
Then
Ah.
again, 12:37, almost 12:38, you texted him.
He's losing it.
And finally, at 12:38, you sent him that text message that the defense showed you saying, "I'm getting itch," correct? Or "I'm get itch."
I meant to rap getting irritated or like get irritated. That wasn't. I did rich.
I
It
understand that.
doesn't fit in the content. If you look at the whole conversation, that was right there.
So what I'm asking is, that message was sent 34 minutes after the first message that you sent to John, correct?
Yes, it says right there. Yes.
And yeah, again, because you don't, as you sit here now, 3 years later, can you say that you specifically remember dates and very specific times? Okay. But if it says, if it's timestamped from your phone that's what that happened, you don't take issue with that.
No, I'm gonna take issue. It came from my phone.
So when you texted him, "I'm getting itch" or "irritated," that's over a half an hour after you sent him the first message, and he hasn't responded to a single one of your messages, correct?
Who, John?
Yes.
I don't know if he responded. I think he responded.
Did you see a response in there?
Is this just my text messages?
This is your thread with him. Did you see a response from him?
Do you have a response from him in there?
I'll approach. You can go through it. You tell me.
I don't remember 3 years ago.
I get it.
You want to get to the right now, just don't get completely the way it doesn't answer. They don't like it, they help the answer, and they go, it's just not right.
That's
No speaking objections.
Sorry,
Speaking
right,
objections.
sorry. Leave.
There's no question pending.
I think the question pending was, did you see a response from John?
No.
You are asking leading questions, right?
I'm just trying to speed it along there, but I will refrain my call.
They emails, man.
So if John was to hit me, it would be somebody out here or something. I need this voice message or whatever. If he was, it would be on me there.
If he was, I mean, I can show you what it looks like on the other ones.
Yeah.
There's a blue bubble.
Oh,
You
so
see
he'll
a blue
be-
bubble?
no,
on
no,
the
I know, I know.
Okay. Great. Was that the context you were talking about? The when you were testifying earlier?
Say that again, please.
Sorry, I'll withdraw that question. It's meeting.
These things is awful. these prosecutors messy.
The text message that you sent to Justin about wanting
Damn.
wanting the defendant's money, was that sent before or after the shooting on November 6th, 21 at 10:17 p.m.?
It was after the shooting.
Oh. Yeah, sure. I can stop there and we can go on.
All right, we'll take a break now, folks. Please be outside court doors at 10:30 on Monday. Please don't discuss the case over the weekend with anybody. Please don't review anything you see in the newspaper or online. Please keep an open mind.
Alright, this was a shit show. We're gonna go ahead and end this one right here, man. Y'all go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Hope y'all have a blessed one. See y'all in the next video.